it. One more pass, relax. How much all that really sucked in.
Yeah.
I don't know how that's just crazy.
It's always crazy because I'll be like drinking 7-8 liters of water a day, and then all of a sudden, like perfect timing, 3 days out, I start drying out so much. Like even drinking 7 liters of water, my mouth is like dry. I'm like I just need more water always. I'm just
That's
chugging.
fine.
My body's just flushing it.
Hey.
I want to give a quick rundown what you're doing.
Yeah, so we're just, like, today is just lymphatic drainage again. We're trying to dry him out. So we're starting at these ankles. We're just gently gliding through, not a lot of pressure. And we're just pushing all this stuff up. And then we're getting into these thighs. And you're going to start to see this vascularity start to increase as it absorbs. And then we're using the guided PEMF from Electron Plus to activate those muscles. And that's what you're seeing as the muscle sort of quivers and shakes, as we're just pumping it full of electrons so that it's pretty activated. And it's a really nice gentle way of getting treatment through the whole muscle tissue without digging too deep, because that's the thing, is we're only 3 days now, 3-ish, you know. We want to be very gentle to these muscles so that way there's no inflammation, but we're still draining them. And go ahead, flex. Yeah, and I mean, they're drying up really nicely. So we'll kind of see more on the other side because the lighting's a little weird. Let's go here. Let me get this plate. We're going to switch sides on this. The reason I'm switching the plate from side to side is it's pumping up this leg down through the lower back and then down through here. If I just have the plate here, the electrons just go up and down. This is going to get more of a full body flow, or at least the lower body, so that way we get more current going. So right, vascularity isn't quite fulling in yet. You can see a little bit, but it's not surging up. And that's the goal, is to get that kind of pump in here again, especially for his next meal. We'll even do that femoral nerve too. Let's check out this femoral nerve. Femoral nerve comes kind of through the hip. This is a great way to treat the whole leg at once. Yeah.
It's a very weird feeling.
So the femoral nerve, that supplies all the quads. It comes right over here over the hip flexors. So it's a really good way to get the entire thing at once. And he probably feels it through his calves a little bit too, not too crazy. And we can do the same with the sciatic nerve on the back through the glutes. So it's just kind of pumping the whole thing at once.
I remember the first time you did this, I couldn't stop laughing. It was so weird, but how long have we been doing this now? Like, how long have you had the machine?
3-4 months, but yeah, you can start to see the pump really starts to come through. And it's a great way to kind of give him a passive pump without having to, you know, go lift a bunch of weights right now. And so even when he's not training, I'm still having his muscles get that flow. And yeah, now we can really see, like from earlier, those veins are already starting to click out. And that was sort of the approach that we were going to do this year, to change it a bit, because, you know, he has to beat himself each year. He has to beat his previous self. So it's like, well, what are we changing? And this was sort of a technique, but his muscles have been recovering really great. His stamina's increased, the muscle connection, or the pumps, he's been telling me after these sessions, they get really, really nice and they fill out. But yeah, there's that's gorgeous pump there.
Oh.
Should bring this backstage, eh?
That's
Just
what I was
lying back there like this.
It would be like, what the fuck?
So one day we did this before training back too. I remember I was super depleted, and
Yeah.
I didn't get a crazy pump, but I still got a pump, but my mind muscle connection was like crazy.
And that's what it was there for. And we can do another one because we're gonna do a little bit on his brachial plexus and arms, because again, like, we don't need to shred through those. You know, we want to be nice to the bicep, right? Make sure we don't have to deal with anything there. So again, a really nice way to get into it.
Well, how would you compare his body this year as opposed to all the other previous years?
I mean, from even just last year, I don't feel any really knots. Before, there was like little granules that I could feel throughout the muscle tissue. There were tight points that were inhibiting him from getting a full muscle contraction, especially in the legs. This year, I mean, it's really just none. Inflammation level is probably the minimal amount, and we were even talking about it, like, he got a stem cell at one point and his body just flushed, and I've never felt someone's body change so drastically. So there's definitely something to that stem cell. That was awesome, and it's just like pure smooth glides. A lot of people ask me, they're like, oh, how is it like to like work on bodybuilders? And they're like, it must be so hard, you know. And I was like, actually, they're very squishy and like healthy. Like, all these muscles that are squishy, like, that's how they're supposed to be. So he's feeling really good compared to the other years, and his contractions and muscle control is just absolutely wild. It's fun, but that vagus nerve goes down through that diaphragm, even down into the digestive tract a bit. And we can get the whole brachial plexus.
I already know people are going to clip this.
Yeah. Every patient I treat with this, they always kind of have that giggle. But yeah, that's what we're doing, is we're just kind of checking each muscle group, making sure every fiber is doing what we want it to do. That's interesting with this is you can see when someone's muscle isn't firing. It won't fire. Like, it'll actually be almost dead. And they're like, oh, and they can feel it too. We'll be going through a section and then it'll just stop. And then it'll slowly recharge. Because that's what each of these muscle fibers are like little battery capacitors. And they run out of charge. And I think that's really what creates a lot of knots. And so with him, you can see every fiber is just firing very nicely all the way through.
What is up, YouTube? Welcome to Wednesday, another day in paradise. We are headed to the gym. Is that you?
What?
Oh, never mind. Something upstairs, I guess. I thought you just farted.
No.
Bitch.
Speaking of which,
What?
the room next to me, dude, wild.
Like farting?
No,
Or like sex?
like fucking going at it, dude.
Nice.
It was like this kind of door too. You know, just like,
Oh, fuck, that sucks.
I was like sick.
Rip. Anyways, Wednesday, we're headed to the gym right now. A little bit later, Hani's got the meeting with the open guys later, so they all trained earlier. Going to the gym now, 3 meals deep, eating some good carbs today. I've had that's all that's going on though. We gotta get going. I got a meal on the road. Courtney got me stacked, made me and Hani a meal, so I'm gonna bring him some food, have this to go after the gym. My parents come in tonight. The last workout, it's life, so we'll see you guys at the gym. I don't know what else to say.
Try to do pullovers.
I'm just warming up until. Can we superset him?
Yeah.
Alright, so here we are, Mr. Reenzy's gym again. The final workout of the year. Tonight is big guys check-ins. My check-ins are tomorrow morning, so this is kind of just the week of last things, as I keep saying. So very light, squeeze the back like I'm posing, just squeeze the piss out of it, but need some carbs, throwing them in the back. Doing what we do, being gentle, being safe, getting shredded. So rock and roll. How many hours are we out of the weigh-in? Like 20 hours?
Yeah, we're about 19
No,
hours,
16?
18 hours.
Math. But I gotta be skinny tomorrow morning. It's time to get huge. He's gonna feed me up IHOP, Five Guys, Chick-fil-A, KFC, Taco Bell,
Don't forget Pizza Hut.
Pizza Hut.
Pizza Hut.
PF Chang's.
PF Chang's. 5 Guys for 5 tacos.
5 Guys for 5 titles? You said it. We're going after this. Yeah, after weigh-ins. After weigh-ins tomorrow. Don't get me too excited.
I know, look at him, man. See?
This face is gonna look like it's swollen.
It's just... Good. Just control and squeeze. Good. 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 What time is it?
Game time.
Time for a watch check. What you wearing?
Nothing. Apple Watch.
That's right.
5 Series.
Timex.
What?
Timex.
Casio?
Casio?
OZ.
You know how to say it. Casio. Is that how they say
You're
it?
gonna
in
have to
Canada?
get a G-Shock soon.
A G-Shock?
Yeah, it's like the new like.
Yes, the new
it's the new
thing.
wave.
When I start hunting, I'm gonna get a Garmin Ballistics. Have you seen those? You can like track deer and navigation like GPS through satellite. It's pretty fucking crazy.
I actually think G-Shocks are still like dope.
You brought us 500. Shelby 500. Good. You got this. Good. Everything's controlled. Good. How about that?
Good.
Got it.
I think it's movement, so it feels better on the second go. Because I can feel getting pumped now.
Yeah.
So,
Okay, come on.
Yeah. Dom's cell phone used to be on the Revive labels.
yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Keep it going, keep it going. Good job. Good. Got it. Does that open you up a little bit too?
What?
You feel like it opens you up a little bit too?
Yeah, a little bit. They just don't look good on camera. They don't translate. I promise they look better in person. Promise it's not normally like this. It's It's normally much bigger.
He says that all to all the girls.
Yeah. Every day for the last 5 years to Courtney. She still buys it. All right, what's next?
I'll just keep it super.
This overhand.
Yeah.
Do that.
Okay. Okay. All right. So let's do overhand rows on the hammer, isolateral. Do same weight, or do you want to add a little more?
More.
Just want to make sure we don't overdo it.
The PRs today.
Just work out one first. Good. How's that weight?
Like 15 reps. Light.
So why don't we do this? Let's do another set, same weight, and then what we'll do is we'll bring your hands down so you can kind of work slightly to the part of your back down to lower, mid, and then we'll see how that feels, and then we'll add a little bit. Sure. Okay. Good.
Just feels right, but I can't do a full range of motion.
Oh, because your arms are too long?
Yeah.
You have to lean back just a little bit. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, good. Get a little bit of that upper, that like rhomboid lower trap area too.
We still want me doing lower here?
Yeah. Yeah. Lower there. Good. Good.
Taco Bell.
Yes.
Ew,
Oh,
really?
KFC. I was joking. But I've seen.
What, really? Huh?
No, not that.
No, dude, he's much more of a fucking Chipotle guy. Are you kidding me?
No, I don't eat Chipotle anymore.
You stopped?
Yeah.
That's I can't eat it. Every time I eat it, I get sick.
Habit Grill is my go-to now.
What's that burger place? That's really good.
Have it.
No, the one that has the
Hop Dotty?
hot doggy.
Hop Dotty's
Yeah.
great.
We
Yeah.
had that when we were in Texas.
Yeah, that's where I had it. Courtney just orders 3 XL bowls of sweet potato fries. So good. Just loaded in salt.
Let's do a T-bar row, overhand grip, and we'll just this goes nice and wide. Have you ever used that grip before?
Yeah.
Okay. Feel comfortable?
Yeah.
Slow it down just a little bit. Good. Good.
Were you want me pulling to lower, upper, mid?
No, just bring it right into your like mid abdomen, like a little bit above your belly button, between your chest and your belly button.
Were you want my back squeeze?
Just try to contract as much as you can.
When I'm like old and crippled, I get a picture of Poppy's head right here on my quad.
Good.
fragile. You know, I can like feel the muscle fibers like moving as I do shit. I'm like, this is not safe. That's why I'm being careful.
That's why I'm not telling you to train with Hottie. He only went to 110s on the incline today.
Because he curled him up himself too?
Oh yeah. And he's like, I said, you gotta take it easy. He said, oh, that's what I'm doing. That's why I'm making 130s. He's not kidding.
He do 200s.
Huh?
He do 200s.
I don't think so. I don't think he did 200, but he just has this endurance and stuff. Like, I mean, you know.
No pain receptors.
Yeah, like, it's like an animal that's like straight wild.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But tame.
It's like when you have that surge of
Depends what you're
adrenaline.
considering. Do the prime. It's got a chest pad. You keep it, it's like everything's right here. The prime.
Is the plate loaded?
Yeah, play with it.
Oh no, I meant the one where you sit upright.
Oh, yeah,
I love that.
It's not that.
Yeah. Like that row kind of. Where you're sitting upright.
Oh yeah. I've used that.
favorite.
Does that feel any better?
Yeah. So I said with the squat, I started the feather.
Yeah.
That's good, that's good.
Good. Come on. How'd that feel? Good. Good resistance.
Yeah. Just don't want to
Yeah.
stretch it.
Don't just take it slow. Don't do anything. Go above. Definitely starting to get forward. Good. Good.
Weight's still coming down too.
What's that?
And my weight's still coming down too. Weight.
That's it. Just add some weight to it.
What?
Just add some weight to it. Guys, you gonna throw a quarter on each side? How do you want to
So you mind?
Okay. I'll give you 50 grand for it. Okay. Good job. Good job. Good job, Chris. Good job, Chris. Right here. Down. Jeez. Good job, Chris. Good job. Good job. That's it. I got it. Good job. We'll do one more count. That's it.
The whole car function is coming down.
Everything. Everything's coming down. All luxury goods.
Ooh, it's chicken. It's not even fish. It's a delightful surprise. All right, so we wrapped up a very gentle workout. Pleasantly surprised by some chicken. just squeezing my back and putting the carbs I'm eating into it. I got some nice rice and potato and chicken for my post-workout meal. Where Carly was just saying, sadly, Honey told me no more coconut aminos or honey mustard, so it's a sad day eating it plain, but the potatoes make it taste better. So, I'm gonna eat this, gotta go home, start shaving my body. I'm a little ahead this year. I've started like random spots when I'm bored one day. I'm like, I'll do this arm and that arm, but I gotta clean shave everything. Takes like hours. Probably the worst part of prep. So hard. So I'm gonna go home, do that, and then I think that's all I'm doing tonight. Literally. So my parents will come by, say hi to them, go to bed early, wake up skinny tomorrow, make weight, and get huge. So I'll see you guys a bit later. Alright guys, Wednesday night, what time is it? 9 o'clock at night, 12 hours from now. Be stepping on the scale, making sure I'm 6'1" again, and under 242. So it's all coming in. Tomorrow's a day where it just like hits hard and it all gets super real because you're meet and greet, see all the athletes, press conference, everything, are getting tan, and it's just game on. I start feeding, carbing up, everything. So it's about to get started, and feeling this year feels different, and I've even seen some people kind of notice that. I just feel a little bit more like present and calm this year. My energy is better, I feel healthier and just like good, you know, whatever's coming. I know I did what I had to do and did the work, and I'm in a good spot. And there's nothing I can do at this point, so I'm just kind of rolling with the peaks and valleys as they come, and gonna just enjoy this as best as I can this year. Try and keep it light, have fun, do what I do, step on stage, fuck shit up, and enjoy every single moment. Because it truly is like an active practice to be present, and the moments come once a year. So every press conference, every meet and greet, they're all super fun. And if you're like just worrying about the stage or worrying about perfect carb load or perfect this or whatever you're worrying about, you're not in the moment and you're missing that opportunity. It may never come again, and may never only come once a year. So just do my best to be present, enjoy it all, practicing that. And I had 5 years to practice, so grateful for the many opportunities to keep doing better and better, be a better version of myself, and better Mr. Olympia. So that's what's going on. Chilling tonight, very tired. Started to shave, shaving tomorrow. That's what's going on. But yeah, so appreciate you guys. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys the weigh-ins tomorrow.